So we have to make it look like nighttime, so it isn't. So we've got this paper stuff to go over all the windows. I've done one. It looks a bit rubbish because I've used it before, so I was using like scraps of the old bits rather than the new roll that I've bought for this, because I didn't have enough of the last roll I bought. But because most of it will be out of focus and not in shot, the whole point is just to block the light, which it does, so I think it will be fine. Right, so I've done all the windows. I'll show you them in a sec. They are a bit patchy, but like I said, it won't show up as much on camera. I've done a little test with it. So now I'm setting up the actual lights, which are these two sort of little panels. I'm just checking the footage on my phone. These two little panels, I'm going to set up another one down there. So this is basically going to act like the main light source of the room instead of that. And that's going to basically act like the moon to show that there is other lights. And it's pretty much just going to be like a key and fill light. If I had a backlight, I would use it, but I do not, so I'm not. So I'll just get started on this. Now, one thing that I think is very important for me to say is that my actor is very late, but this is fine because I overslept significantly, and he was meant to be here about an hour ago, and I have not even finished the setup yet, so it's fine. So we are kind of just rolling with the punches. A couple bits may have to get cut, a couple bits may have to get trimmed. Might have to come back for a second day, but I hope not, because I'll have to buy more sheets for the windows because I can't keep them on tonight. There we go. Can't keep them on tonight, and can't reuse them. So we will just do our best to be done as quick as possible. So yeah, for the lights, this one's going to be just sort of plain white. That one's going to be, I think, quite blue, I think is my plan, because he's meant to be quite a bit lonely in this film, and then I'm going to work some orange into it in the final scene when he's got that little bit more hope. But yeah, I'm also using a box because the tripod's not long enough, and I can use this chair if I decide I want this one to be a bit higher. And yeah, that is the plan. I've got my extension down there. I don't know if you can see it. I've got a big coily extension. That is probably the taller one, not as stable as it should and could be. The actor is here. He's not a fan of my behind the scenes thing.
Show the mirror.
They've seen. I've been going. I'm just in a thing. Anyway, we are very pressed for time. I am slightly stressed, so we're getting going. That's what it looks like. You'll be able to see it in the film. Go watch the film. Spoiler warning. Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna walk round, sit on the bed, pull your bag up, open, get the picture out, put it down there, get the book out, go to sit down, and we're going to do that about 5 times.
Through the door, not through the door.
Not through the door, just from the door. Rightio, you should have, I'll leave your phone on the side, that's good placement. And I almost grabbed the GoPro into the actual camera. Alright. And, whenever you're, I'm in photo mode. Whenever you are ready. Cut. That was very nice. We're going to do that one more.
I could not find that pen, bro. That pen was gone.
That's fine. Does that one not? Oh, it doesn't even have like a hook that you can put it in. If you want to use the. Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, so can we reset that, please? That was good. My framing was a bit off, so I'm going to do the same from here, and then do it 2 more times. Bumped into a mirror. That's fine. I'm not shooting you putting it on there. I'm just shooting you, basically. because from the angle you can kind of see it, and I don't want you to. I'll probably cut away for this point anyway, but yeah. Okay, and whenever you are ready. Cut, very nice, that was much better from me. Right, gonna do the same thing, except I'm gonna be in this corner here.
Yeah. So,
Just
leg.
Yeah, just try and do it as similarly as possible.
So I need to do this whole flipping bullshit with the book. Oh, pen, get back on the fucking... What?
Oh, nothing. I'm just dying. I can't breathe.
I wouldn't do that, to be honest. I don't think that's very good for you.
Nah, would not recommend dying. Hang on, can you just stay there so I can line this up? Yeah, that's good. You can't even see that. It's a pretty tight lens. And whenever you are ready.
Oh, hold on the bags.
Right, whenever you are ready. Lovely. Alright, again, except I'm going to be lower and closer. It does not like staying on. It's fine. I can cut around it if it's too long. But I'm really happy with how it's looking so far.
Let's do dash it there.
Yeah, that's fine. The annoying thing is there's no fat in this script. So there's nothing we can cut to make it quicker. We're just going to have to be as long as it's going to be.
It's sound.
Well, it's just because my mum might want her room back and I don't think she wants to sleep with all the shit on it. Anyway. Alright, send me in whenever you're ready.
Worst comes to worst, you get stressed. Sarah's having people up, so you can always come with that. Come with that.
What, now?
No,
Tonight?
at like 7.
Oh, okay. Alright, rolling. Oh, I'll start again. I was in the wrong position. Were you sat there the whole time?
That's where I've been sat, yeah.
Alright, that's fine. I was in the wrong position then. I thought you were further over. Alright, go, start again, please.
Do you want to check the other one to make sure I was actually sat there?
I mean, you can't really tell, but it's fine. Yeah. And, yeah, whenever you're ready. Sorry, could you do that again? I wasn't far enough over.
Are you seeing this, guys? The filmmaker, I don't know what it is.
Alright, and whenever you are ready. Cut. Very nice, very nice. And then one more time, except I'm going to be tracking whatever you're doing rather than you.
Huge.
So you can just go put everything back in the bag and go from sitting down, so you don't have to do the whole walk.
Yes.
So it's also in shallower focus, so if you could just hold the frame in front of you there.
That.
Yep, and then can you make sure it's there when you get it, just so the focus is right.
Do you want to see where the bag is? So the picture needs to be there. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll say move. So if I go like move, you pick it up, you hold it there. I'll go move, you put it there. I'll go move, you get that. Because you won't hear anything. It's just so that I get the focus right before you move it. Okay, and rolling when you're ready. Cut, very nice. Could we just do the last bit when you turn again? Because
Notebook takes me.
yeah, you shifted out of focus when you went back, which I kind of like, but at the same time I just want one where you're in focus just for safety. So literally just go from there to the position you were in before.
Good.
Right, whenever you're ready. Cut. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So that is. I'm just going to do 3 different shots of you writing that, and I'll play it back so that we know we have the timing right and you've got something to react to. So that is the 24th one. So basically, you're gonna lie that side.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some bits. There's some bits in the middle. We're gonna get them afterwards because they're harder. So you're gonna be lying on that side. You're gonna sort of like roll over and like sort of spring up so you're facing this way. Kind of like, do that again so I can just see it. So you're like that, and then just kind of, you can't sleep. Sit up like that. Yeah. Then scooch on round like that. Pick up the photo. Hold it higher, I think. Like, hold it in like one hand to the side like that. Higher, yeah, like that. And then I'll get a reverse sort of showing you and Genya. You're then gonna get your phone, swipe. You find her contact, you start calling her, and then I'll play her things, her voiceovers, and you're gonna respond to them. But the lighting has to change slightly. So can you turn the lamp off, please?
Wait.
Right. I think I turn that off. If you're here, you'll be backlit. So I think I might need a slight. Oh, it looks nice, but I think I need a slight bit of light from here. I think from quite low is the best strategy. And then like a really faint white light. It's just so that he's got some depth to his face. Just be careful because all my expensive kit is on the edge. And I do not own that lens. That is College's lens, and it's 350 quid, and I don't have 350 quid. So don't get any ideas. I'm not made of money unlike some people in this room. And that's on record.
You treat me like I'm so rich, I'm not.
You're not.
Thank you.
I'm gonna edit that bit out though. Alright, can you just sit up please? Into like sort of the position you were in. So basically, it's too light. And that's as low as it goes, isn't it?
If you put it behind something,
I need like a... That actually kind of works. It's just bouncing off the floor. Yeah, that's good. So basically, I just want like... That's meant to be like the moon out the window. And then this is like, I guess, a reflection. There is actually a... Where did I put them? I might put them back in my room somewhere. Oh no, I'll put them down here. There is a gel that is that. That might make it lighter. That might be sort of a diffuser. They're meant to come off easier, but they don't. I was going to ask for a light reflector, but I couldn't be asked taking it on the bus. Well, that might be better. It's exactly the same. Actually, no, that's good. That's better. That's better. That's better. Okay, so we'll do the phone call first because that's the easiest.
Yeah.
And then just literally snatch it off the, run past and snatch it off the table.
Yeah. Ready?
Action. Cut. Do that again. I had the picture in frame. And action. Perfect.